Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking some trending topics. This is going to be for Tuesday, April 15th. Happy tax day. Your girl might need an extension with all the chaos going on in my world. But nonetheless, so we need to talk about a few trending topics. Y'all, Ohio State, the Ohio State University, y'all, was in the White House, was at the White House the other day, y'all, to, do the usual, meet the president, take pictures with the championship trophy, give the president a jersey, give the president, a helmet or a basketball or a football, all the things that is customary for these sports teams to do. Even if it looks like they're being forced against their will now to go out to the White House. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, who looks like they're going to have to begrudgingly go after previously saying they had no desire to go. Child, why did J.D. Vance, the vice president, when they were handing over the trophy, why did he break it in half? Like it is just a summary of the dysfunction that is the White House, y'all. It is just a summary of all of the tomfoolery that is taking place in the White House as we speak. Things breaking in half, things falling apart. Speaking of falling apart and speaking of acting, let's talk about Gail King, y'all. Gail King, so they did their big space mission yesterday, and I'm a little bit confused by the space mission. I thought this was at least going to be like a day or something, or even a couple of days. Heck, even an hour or a couple of hours, I'll even give that to you, y'all. Because the way Gail looked when she was about to abort the spaceship, y'all, she looked like she was not coming back. She looked like she was not coming back. She looked terrified to get up on this thing and wanted no part, y'all. But y'all, why were they only in space for about around 10-ish minutes or so? They were in space, shorter than any of my, direct flights to some of these cities, y'all. They were shorter than it takes to some of y'all to travel across this U.S. They were shorter than some of y'all driving destinations for work. They were shorter, y'all, than it takes for you to eat a meal. They were shorter, y'all, than it takes for you to get ready in the morning. They were shorter than it takes for y'all to put y'all clothes on, to get showered up, bath, makeup, the whole nine. They were shorter than it takes for y'all to get y'all hair done. They were shorter, y'all, than it takes to mow the lawn. They were shorter, y'all, than it takes to shovel the snow. They were shorter, y'all. I mean, like it is just crazy. Shorter than your family functions, shorter than y'all doing a game, playing a game of sorts. Like, it was so short, you blinked and you missed it. And then Gail King had the audacity, y'all, to come back when they came back. And Oprah is doing the absolute most, being emotional, y'all. Why did Gail King come back? And she got on her knees and kissed the ground. Kissed the dirt, like she was glad to be alive. Like she wasn't like the other people who were supposed to be on a shorter mission that got stuck out in space for several months. Those should be the people that should be kissing the ground, not you who was at the edge of space for a total of 8 to 10 minutes. No. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. Absolutely have lost your mind, y'all. So Coachella, day 3. The big talking point is Meg Thee Stallion had performed. I believe she brought out Victoria Monet. She had also brought out Sierra, and they performed a mashup of Goodies and Rocksteady. And then also Megan Thee Stallion brought out Queen Latifah, y'all. So that was the big talking point of day 3. People are still buzzing, though, about Missy Elliott's Coachella performance as well as T-Pain's performance. Please check out my T-Pain video that I did the other day if y'all have not already. Also, as well, we had some celebrity appearances at Coachella. So in a previous trending topics video, I talked about Karaoke and Chris Brown reuniting and fans wanting them to get back together. I have no idea why. But that was not the only person that Chris Brown was seen with. He was also seen with Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor, who is rumored to be with Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Tiana Taylor. Now, she looked great. She looked fantastic and everything else. And Chris Brown was looking at her like he was about to risk it all. He did not give a crap about what was coming out of her mouth. And was looking at her like he wanted to devour her, y'all. like, let's just keep it a buck for what it is. That's exactly like what he was looking at her like. And it was crazy. But nonetheless, people are just shipping Chris Brown with anything but the 2 baby mamas, the 2 of the 3 baby mamas that are desperate to be seen as Chris Brown's number 1. But I believe if Karaoke ever gave him that shot, gave him that chance again, he would leave those baby mamas in a quickness and ditch them all for Karaoke until he starts cheating again. But anyways, the final topic I want to get to is y'all know that there is a Millennium Tour going on. There is a Millennium Tour going on, as y'all know, that features Trey Songz, features Omarion, features Bow Wow, features Plies, and features Pleasure P and Ray J. Y'all, right? You know, this Millennium Tour. I might be missing some people or whatever else. I think Rick Ross opens up on certain dates and everything else. But at the Millennium Tour, y'all, this lady who was front row was taking photos, was taking some video, and then she spotted Ray J and Princess Love, y'all. Ray J and Princess Love devouring each other, making out like teenagers. The same Princess Love and Ray J who was filed for divorce about 4 times. The same Princess Love and Ray J that was in that scandal where allegedly, Princess Love came across some text messages where Ray J is foaming at the mouth over Sukiyama's kitty cat, y'all. And all of this and that. All of the same dysfunction where Princess Love supposedly moved on, where Ray J, one of the divorce filings at the time, he was out here in these streets in Vegas. Like this same Princess Love and Ray J, y'all. And Princess Love is trying to blame it on the alcohol. No, we're just gonna blame it on y'all can't stay away from each other. And y'all can't get enough of each other. And y'all enjoy this toxicity, which is why y'all continue to stay married. But my thing is, can you just take us out of the group chat? Can y'all just take us out of your business? Can you just stop bringing all of this to the internet? And I suspected some of this might have even been for Love and Hip Hop, the way y'all are moving. I didn't buy any of it. Y'all like the dysfunction, y'all like the drama, y'all like the toxicity. Now, some of y'all that are comparing this to Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston, no. I'm not going to allow it, not on my watch, because here's the thing. Number one, The reason that this is not comparable, number one, because you are not going to disrespect Whitney the Voice, who is an A-lister that has sold hundreds of millions of albums, and Bobby Brown, who she coined the king of R&B off of that one album that went 12 times platinum, y'all, that Babyface and Teddy Riley worked on, right? That had My Prerogative and Rock With You and all the things. Ray J and Princess Love are not on that level. They are not A-listers, y'all. They are not A-listers, and Ray J never had the career that Bobby Brown had, or anything. What group was he in? What was Ray J's New Edition, y'all? What was Ray J's solo album that outsold Bobby Brown's, y'all? I'm just trying to figure it out. And most importantly, what is Princess Love's career other than I just knew her as Floyd Mayweather's ex? That is how I have come to know her. That she was Floyd Mayweather's ex, and then we then saw her with Ray J. That's all I know about her, and that they're married and some kids, and I believe she has an older child from a previous relationship. But why are y'all comparing them to Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown? Oh, because of y'all are looking at one specific thing, right? Y'all are looking at the times where there were some other substances involved and some other things that, was a little bit, off the rails. So that's what y'all are doing, right? And that they've had some times where they've broken up and got back together. So y'all feel that is comparable to Ray J and Princess Love. No. This is the Dollar Tree version. This is not the same thing. This is not the same thing. This is a lot more diabolical, and this is a lot more disrespectful. And the gag of it is, Ray J was also linked to Whitney Houston for a lot of the wrong reasons, y'all. Initially, it looked like it was a Stella getting her groove back situation, but at the end, it was looking a little sus, if y'all know what I'm talking about. So I don't understand why some of y'all are comparing them, because I do not see the comparison in any aspect, because even the celebrity status is not the same. Like, Ray J's sister is more famous than him. But he's the one that's always in the news because he does not know how to act right. He does not know how to conduct himself like an upstanding person who is supposedly supposed to be a father and a husband. But that's all that I have for the trending topics of today. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. What do y'all think of, what did I talk about in this video? I already forgot. Gail King and the spaceship of it all, Ohio State at the White House, and JD Vance breaking their trophy, which is just symbolic of this presidency just breaking apart, falling apart, everything else. What do y'all think of Megan Thee Stallion and, Sierra performing at Coachella? What do y'all think of Chris Brown looking at Tiana Taylor like a snack? What do y'all think about Ray J and Princess Love, on again, off again, filed for divorce a million times, and are back at it, y'all. Are back at it, making out like teenagers at the concert, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.